Okay, it seems like we're live again, just like last week. Hello everyone, Seb is my name. I'm the founder of the Transformational Meditation Group. Welcome to Love Your Love Muscle, our weekly podcast show about transformation, meditation, changing people's lives, talking about how to change your life and the life of others, and different themes, everything heart focused, therefore it's called Love Your Love Muscle. Your love muscle is your heart and you spread love with it, compassion, your intention, which we're going to do something with today. We broadcast everything from our heart and we receive a lot of information to our heart as well because of that electromagnetic field our heart creates. You've heard me talking about that a lot. Welcome Rimel, good to see you on Second Life, and we are of course live on Odyssey as well. And in a few moments after the show, you will get on Telegram the recording, the audio recording of the session. And people on Patreon will get the recording tonight already or later tomorrow. The video recording, so you can see what is going on. And the video recording is very nice to have right now because every week we are doing a global coherence at heart session as well. So we do that at the same time as we do our normal session. We just record our coherent state and add heart to the field, to the global field of the earth. I explained about it last time, so if you missed our previous podcast, which has been released on all channels on Thursday last week, scroll a little bit back after this podcast and you will hear all about that global coherence app that we are using live with other people who are having the global coherence app and a sensor or not, an RHIV sensor. Today I want to talk about walk the talk. I find it a very, well, I won't say interesting, but it's a hot topic for me. I find it, sometimes I feel I get frustrated when I hear a lot of people talking about things, but they never do what they say. And there are lots and lots of examples. I can tell you about, I was talking to one of my participants in the deep meditation session here in town last Saturday. And she asked about, oh, do you do courses? I said, yeah, I do courses. Okay, when is your next course? I said, well, unfortunately, I'm not organizing courses here anymore in this town. I do other places and even abroad, but I'm not organizing courses more in this town unless I have a list with people that are interested, that it's well over 30 people. Because my experience is that a lot of people come to me in the town where I live and they say, oh, I'm interested in doing the course You Are More Than a Human Being, or the transformational meditation course I do. And I said, okay, great. And then I have like 10, 15 people I know that are interested from my group. And I say, okay, let's set up a date and time. And we kind of arrange like, okay, I'm kind of hinting, okay, what date, what time do you like? It's always in a weekend, so people can always come. And the moment I put out the registration forms, almost nobody registers for the course. One or two people, and it's like, yeah, I have to rent a room, etc. A whole weekend I spent with you guys. Food is included, drinks is included, snacks are included, and you're not showing up. And they knew the price, of course, up front as well. And it's not expensive. It's around $200 for 2 days. I mean, it's not worse, isn't it? And I keep the price deliberately low because I know some people that really can benefit from these kind of courses. They often can't pay too much either. So therefore I keep the price a little bit lower as well. And the weird thing is then they don't register and I never see them back again. And during my sessions, it's like, okay, this is not really going well, so I'm not going to do courses more. But that's like an example, like you talk, you say, oh, I'm interested, and it's fake interest. Actually, you're not really ready to commit. Another thing is I'm a big fan of well, not blackmailing, but blacklisting companies. Companies that are that don't, for me, don't show moral or ethical values. Um, Meta is one of them. You know, the owners of Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp, and now Threads. And I've reduced my activity on those platforms to a minimum. And I actually only use these platforms as advertisement platforms. So you won't find any personal information on me. You find no pictures of me. You don't see what I'm doing unless you see that advertisement about a course that's coming up, some online activities, or my sessions, to just reach out to the people that unfortunately don't know any better that Facebook and Instagram is the only thing they have. Threads, I made an account on that just because I don't want my account name to get stolen and misused, but I don't post anything there. WhatsApp, I absolutely refuse to use because the company Meta is just a criminal company, criminal organization. I mean, they are against a lot of laws. They are uh, they are breaking a lot of laws in Europe, for example, lots of European countries when it comes to privacy regulations. Uh, the amount of bots and scams and fake accounts is just incredible. And I have so many, over the years I was active on Instagram especially. I've blocked so many people that my whole account or my whole Instagram app is very slow. I think I have blocked over 5,000-6,000 spam accounts. And I think, what is the deal? Why should I be here? So for 3-4 years ago, I went to Vero True Social, which has ethical values, which has moral values, which doesn't steal your user data. You own your own user data. Of course, they have the rights to distribute it. That's just the way things are. But they are respectful. They also have real people in support. Therefore I got also my account verified, etc. So I was like, okay, this is like a place where I feel kind of at home, and actually I have more interaction and more engagement with my content from the users on Vero than I ever had all those years with Meta platforms. So that's another thing. So I'm walking the talk there. I say, okay, you know what? Even if I have 4,000 followers on Instagram, I don't care. I'm posting, every time I post something there, it's always linking to Vero. So, and I'm like, people should stop using the platforms that they don't like. I hear so much complaining about, oh, my account got hacked and deleted, and they can't do anything about it, such things. So that's walk the talk. Just don't complain, do something, you know? If you don't like it there, find a better platform. Go to Vero. I can highly recommend it. Use that. I only have YouTube to have my audio files online there now. I use Odyssey to post my videos, or videos do I do only on Patreon now, but Odyssey I use for live streaming. I use other platforms, alternative platforms that have a better standard when it comes to moral and ethical values. Some stores in Norway, was one grocery store where the CEO is completely nuts. I'm not doing any business with them. Not even if they can sell me vegetables half the price in what I do at my other grocery store. I'm just not going to do business with you because of the way you are. I mean, it's not productive. There's one other company that's producing milk and cheese, etc. I buy very, very little from them. Sometimes I have to because it's the only producer of that product that I want to buy. But other than that, I go over to the other producer of milk and cheese. It's just like, yeah, sorry. And I think more people should do that. I know when I was in the States and did a course there, in Utah, there are People are more conscious about that. They had also the companies there, small businesses especially, they take care a lot of their local community. And this is beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful to go to a bakery and buy two breads, and then you know that the money you pay, one bread goes to an orphanage or to people that are homeless. And okay, that's useful. I want to support you. And talking about the US and wanting to support, we have one user in our group, one member, as I said, not user, one wonderful member called Donnie. And I talked about her before last year about a fundraiser she was starting. And I'm still talking about walking the talk because here is a woman that's walking the talk. Absolutely. She has a little farm with 4 animals and produce vegetables, of course. And she decided last year to part of that what she produces will go to the less fortunate people that don't have the money to buy decent vegetables, etc. And for that she needed a van, and she started a fundraiser for that in order to get that rolling. And now the van is broken down, so she needs money to repair the van. And in general, I met her on Telegram recently and asked how she was doing, and she said, "Oh, I'm doing okay, but the whole project is not doing that well. People that are wanting to help are not very honest. They don't show up, for example. They're not dedicated. Again, she's meeting people that are not really walking the talk. The interest is there, but when it really comes to it, they're not home. So that's a bit of a shame. But I will post a link to Donnie's fundraiser, and I myself will, after this session, I wanted to, there you go. For some reason it is not posting on Odyssey. Oh, there it is, it just took its time. And let me post it as well on Second Life. I see your comment there, Remo. Life is distracting. Yeah, life is distracting a lot of people. And it's keeping them distracted from things that can make a difference, is my opinion. So, I mean, there's a lot of distractions. Try to sum them up and find the distractions that are beneficial for others and yourself. And often when you help others, you're helping yourself as well. The late Wayne Dyer was a fantastic guy who could explain that giving makes you receive more, and people and make you receive things back. He could explain that logic very well, and it's true. It's true. The moment you start giving, you will eventually, not always directly, eventually you will get a lot back. And it's not doesn't have to be in the form of money. I mean, last Saturday, I got a text message from one of the guys that were in my session, and it's such a lovely feedback about the session. He felt more energy. He was delighted, and unfortunately, he couldn't come next time. But he wouldn't come. He would come back on March again because this was really something that was up his alley, and he had great benefit from it. Just simple. I mean, you're providing a service for people and you're getting good feedback back and positive feedback back. And also I find it very rewarding, the different kind of people I meet. So it's great fun and enjoy it. And I think that if we can get Donnie going with her fundraiser, get the van repaired, and get that started for her, that this will be a success as well. But sometimes you need a little bit of help from your friends to get things started. And Donnie is a woman that does things from her heart. Otherwise, she won't come up with that idea. And she goes for it. She walks the talk. She talks about it. she does it. But right now she needs a little bit of support from us, our community, the Transformational Meditation Group folks. So the links is in the chat. Did I actually hit enter there? Yeah, I did. You got it there. Okay. Great. So let's walk the talk. I mean, do. Don't only talk, not only complain, don't only talk about it, but do. Change things. A big part of transformational meditation and manifestation is not only sitting still and dreaming about it, but actually also do it. And that takes courage sometimes. I talked about it on Saturday as well. It takes courage. I mean, not even I dare to do everything that I want. I mean, it takes courage. I mean, I have a family to take care of as well. I can't just go off and travel and be away for a year or something like that. I mean, uh, I have my limits too. But yeah, if you trust the process and you really believe and feel that you have to make drastic changes and you have the courage to do that, you most likely will succeed as well. There are lots of examples. And again, that's also walking the talk. How far do you want to walk your talk, I would say. Okay, let's stop talking and do walking, okay? Well, not walking, but meditate. Here you go. Those that are watching the video, they will see our Coherence app popping up right now on the screen. And let me also turn on my HeartMath sensor. Again, this beautiful little device that I got recently, a new version of, more robust, fits better. It is a bigger ear sensor. I'm putting it on right now. If you're wondering, do you have earrings? No, this is the HeartGV sensor. We're measuring our heart rate variability through our ear, with our earlobe. It's just the pressure of our heart, the blood pressure waves that it measures. I could put something on my finger or electrodes on my chest, but that means I have to sit topless here, and that is not very pretty. So we do it on our ear. Okay, let me start this. Again, if you're online and you want to join, go to the Transformational Meditation Group. I explained last time how you join in, and I will post a link again today as well on to the article on our international website, which shows how you can download the app and join in. So this app is for the iPad and iPhone, what I'm having now, but it's also for Android. And since I have a newer Mac, I can display that on my MacBook, and I can share that with you. Last time I saw it's a bit strange that the connection drops, but it still continues to measure. Well, let's see what it does today. So you see now it has been measuring my heartbeat, and of course I'm not very calm right now, but that doesn't really matter. We are getting calm as we progress through the session. So I want to do today again the heart-brain coherence, but we're going to set the attentions for Dani and her little farm with the 4 animals and the vegetables. And we set the intention that she will raise enough money through a fundraiser in order to get that van repaired. And we're going to set the intention and visualize the whole thing, and I'll guide you through it. If you're not familiar with intention setting, you will learn by doing. Just follow my instructions. Okay, take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Lower your shoulders, loosen your jaw. Close your eyes if you want to. Wonderful. This is just to center yourself, so take a nice deep inhale again through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Relax, settle down, get yourself ready for some beautiful work. Take another nice deep inhale through your nose one more time. Exhale through your mouth. Settle down, let the day go, let the day go. Breathe normally. And then try to breathe a little slower and a little deeper. Try a 5-second inhale, 5-second exhale. And those that are watching the screen, you see the moment I start to breathe slower and deeper that my coherence goes up. Everything above 2 is good. Nice slow deep breaths. And also notice where in your body you feel your breath the most. Find that point in your body where you feel your breath the most. Put your focus there. And notice how you are breathing through that focus point. Breathe through that focus point. Notice the colder air flowing in through that point and the warmer air flowing out through that point. Beautiful. Now let's move our attention to our heart space. Move your attention to your heart space. You can help by putting your hand on your chest right there where your heart is. Focus on your heart space. And now just imagine that you are breathing through your heart. Just imagine the air going in and out of your breath, of your chest. Nice, calm, deep breaths through your heart. Stay focused as you breathe through your heart. Nice, calm, deep breaths. Now can you imagine Danny, a farm? And you don't need a picture of her or anything like that. You don't need to know exactly where the farm is. Just imagine a woman named Danny having a farm, a small farm, 4 animals. Just see that woman in front of you on her farm. And can you imagine how she feels knowing that she just has received enough funds through the fundraiser to repair the van, so she's able to get those products she has to the people in need. So how would she feel? She would feel relieved, happy, of course, grateful. And how do you feel when you see Danny like this? Do you feel the gratitude as well? Do you feel happy for her? As you see, the coherence goes up as you set the intention this way for Danny. Not only seeing Danny in front of you, but feel there, be there. Make that scene inside of you as real as possible. Can you imagine the people who repaired the van, driving the van back to her little farm, and seeing her delighted, so joyful? Create that experience inside of you of being there with her. Feeling delighted, feeling happy for her. Feel that gratitude, that joy. Make it as real as possible, as if it is happening right now. When we breathe through our heart like this, and we create this state of being as if this is already true, as if Dani is already capable now again to provide, to produce to the people in need in her community. We are sending that state of being out through our electromagnetic field, through the electromagnetic field of our heart. And that electromagnetic field, the information that contains, let's get carried away into the electromagnetic field of the earth, and it reaches around the globe. And especially now we are so coming together from different parts of the world, feeding the field of the earth, planting the seeds of that information of the future into the field of the earth so it can manifest. So again, let's set that intention for Dani, that she will raise the funds from a fundraiser, that she raises enough funds to get her van repaired and the products she produces on her farm, that she is able to drive them to the people who need it the most. Feel the feeling, the joy, the appreciation, gratitude, the happiness. Really go for it. Make that experience as real as possible inside yourself. Fill your body with that experience, your whole being. When you fill that up your body, if you feel it's all filled up, radiate it outwards into that field, into that electromagnetic field. Spread it away, spread it out. Let it be carried away onto the Earth's electromagnetic field. Surrender it to a greater intelligence. Let it go. Let that intention go. Trust the process. Wonderful. All right. Now let's just get back to the present moment, knowing that all is well. We send that information, we programmed the field of the earth with that information, and now it just is part of it. It's part of our reality. The information about this has already happened. The van is already repaired. She has already got enough funds. Okay, so breathe normally again and just become more present in the room you are in, become more aware of the room you are in. Notice any sounds in the room you are in. Take a good inhale, and as you exhale, move your body back and forth and from side to side. Wiggle with your fingers and toes, and when you're ready, open your eyes and welcome back, welcome back. Let me stop the session here. So, not really sure why you're watching. 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here right now at the end, but okay. Well, we had a good session, and of course, me presenting this and and talking to you. When I talk, I get lots of thoughts and feelings and emotions, so my coherence is all over the place. But when you listen to my voice, when you listen to the guided session, and you do this yourself, continue breathing through your heart. Um, and if you have this kind of RHIV sensor, some people have it on their watch, the smartwatch, or they have another device that measures their heart rate variability. What you will notice is the curve, your heart rate going up and down in a very harmonious, balanced way. That's when you have high coherence. So you don't need to coherence score. You can just look at the form of the curve of your heart rate variability. And maybe you have a coherence score on your smartwatch or whatever device you are using. If it's not the HeartMath device, you can use other devices as well. So that coherence is important, because the longer you maintain high coherence, the better you become at self-regulating your nervous system, the more resilient you become against stress. But the benefit with this exercise as well, as we are doing heart-focused self-regulation and meditation, we can use the same technique with an intent to send information through our heart's electromagnetic field out into the world. And a woman that has been doing this for many years and has done some serious research on this as well is Lynn McTaggart. So if you want to Google or search for Lynn McTaggart, you can search Lynn McTaggart, or you can search for the power of 8, for example, or both, and you will probably find lots of information about how to set intention. There were also groups doing this, intention groups that come together regularly and set the intention for someone or something, an event. It's all working pretty well. Yeah, but again, my coherence, of course, during these sessions is rather low on average because I'm talking to you and I'm thinking about what I will say next and how to end the session. So yeah, there's more going on inside of me and I'm not fully focused on the job. But you saw that my coherence goes up the moment I stay quiet and really focus. So yeah, it's great fun. And now we have added two to the field again as well. And of course you can join our group. You can also join the global group and participate in other sessions. As long as you're contributing to the field, I would say, it's great. It's great. Okay. Whew. All right. Great work, everyone. Well done. I uh, would want to close this session for today. Rimel says I could give $10. Of course, every small or big doesn't really matter. Just the more people who give a little bit, the easier it gets to get to substantial amounts of money. So wonderful. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you back next week. No, not next week. Next week I'm on travel. So it will take a week or two before we get back again. So take good care. Be safe. Have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. Namaste. Bye, everyone.